Hey folks, it's me Brian, and this is what I'm having today. I'm having a Singapore Sling ×2. I'm very excited about it and I'm looking forward to it. So I couldn't help myself from starting this video right now, even though I don't have the ingredients and the drink and the alcohol in front of me. But anyway, I'll see you later when I'm drinking it. Hey folks, it's me and I'm back. So I'm going to make the Singapore Sling, as I mentioned earlier today, two ways. The first way is the classic Singapore Sling, which has about an ounce of gin, has about an ounce and a half of cherry liqueur, about half an ounce of lemon juice, and then some soda water. And I'm going to put this into the highball glass. So let's do that first. So I have my gin here, about an ounce. An ounce of gin. And an ounce and a half of, now they say cherry liqueur. I've also heard cherry brandy. Read an article in Washington Post that said cherry brandy, which is not as sweet as cherry liqueur, it really should be used. Now, I don't have either cherry brandy or cherry liqueur, but I do have maraschino liqueur, which I think is a good substitute, because it's not going to be as sweet as the cherry liqueur that they sell, like the Danish one. And it's not going to be as dry as the cherry brandy, which I've seen on the internet called Kirsch. So I need about an ounce and a half of this. An ounce and a half. Okay, my eyes just failing me here. And then about half ounce of lemon juice. So half ounce of lemon juice. Then some soda water. Now the recipe on the internet calls for 20 centiliters, so it's about 200 milliliters divided by 3. It's about 7 ounces of that stuff. So this is a 10-ounce bottle. Slide this stuff. That's good. That's about 7 maybe. Shake. Ooh. Really bubbles out if you have the soda water in there. Well, the recipe said put the soda water in there. Alright. Ooh, quite a mess I have going here. So anyway, let me strain into my highball glass. And then I'm gonna put some ice cubes in it, and garnish with some cherries. So it didn't turn out red like the picture. I'm assuming because I had the maraschino liqueur rather than the sweet cherry liqueur that looks like cough medicine. Whoops. Making a mess here. So, voila. So that is the classic Singapore Sling. And now I'm going to go to so I'm all back with fresh ice, and I've cleaned out my shaker, and I'm going to do the second recipe, which I'm a little bit more excited about, and this is called the American Singapore Sling. So again, it has about an ounce of gin. This one has many more ingredients and looks so much more tastier. So it also calls for cherry liqueur, but I'm gonna use my maraschino cherry liqueur. Not the sweet one, not the Kirsch. About a ½ ounce of this. About a ¼ ounce of Cointreau. So I have a new one. And this is some type of black label. Control Noir. So about a ¼ ounce of this. What's a ¼ ounce? Ooh, barely see. ¼ ounce of the Cointreau. And a ¼ ounce of Benedictine. So this is all over the place, this one. ¼ ounce of this. And about, what am I doing here? About, next is about 4 ounces of fresh pineapple juice. You know me, never fresh. 4 ounces of this. Here's 2. Plus another 2. And last but not, no, not last but not least, a ½ ounce of lime. So this has lime juice. And it calls for about a ½ ounce of lime juice. Fresh lime juice, you know me. Roses. And about a ½ ounce of grenadine syrup. Not quite a ½ ounce, but I'll make it a ½ ounce. Now this will turn this drink red. And a dash of bitters. Dash of Angostura bitters. Okay. And shake and strain into a hurricane glass. So I have my hurricane glass. So the classic Singapore Sling is in the highball. The American version is going to be in my hurricane glass. I didn't say use any ice, so I'm just straining without ice. And let's get some cherries to garnish it. And voila! 2 Singapore Slings to made to order. So let's see, putting these caps on the wrong things here. Go, that goes there. That goes there. Put my top on my gin. All right. Prost, my friends. Prost, my friends. This tastes no more than club soda with a little bit of gin taste. I could barely taste any of the maraschino cherry liqueur or the lemon juice. Partly because there wasn't even that much in it, but there's so much soda water. Okay, I'd rate this a 2-star to be honest. So next is the American version. I like this version better. Okay, so between the two, I would prefer the American version. If I were to do a variation, I think I would use the cherry liqueur. Now, I've read some places where it makes it too sweet, too much like cough syrup, and I know that taste. Um, but yeah, I don't think you get enough of the cherry taste. Anyway, see you tomorrow, folks. Stay safe.